Since Red Dead Redemption 2 talks about the Wild West, it's 100% known that we'll run into some gangs throughout the game. In this video, we'll cover the gangs in Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's get into the video. The Linde Gang, also known as Dutch's Boys, it's the main gang in Red Dead Redemption 2 since it has Arthur Morgan, the main protagonist of the game. The gang was formed in the 1870s when Hosea tried to rob Dutch at a campfire in Chicago. His attempt failed, but instead of fighting, they laughed it off and decided to work together. Over time, Dutch and Hosea found Arthur Morgan, a young orphan. They took him and mentored them. Arthur began to see them as father figures. Later, they took in John Marston, a young man, and the gang became known for robbing the rich and helping the poor. However, this didn't last very long after some heists. In 1887, the gang pulled off their first bank heist, stealing $5,000. They gave the money to the poor and homeless, but their charitable acts didn't last. Eventually, the gang got involved in money lending with Leopold Strauss, making deals that benefited them while exploiting others in need. Dutch is the actual leader of the gang, with Hosea, Arthur, Micah, and Susan Grimshaw being the cool leaders of the gang. And I actually made a video of Dutch's bad decisions that led to the downfall of the gang. You can check that out. The O'Driscoll Boys. They're led by Colm O'Driscoll, and they're a huge, large outlaw gang notorious for their bitter rivalry with Dutch van der Linde. Initially, they were allies with Dutch, but that feud happened because Dutch killed Colm's brother, and that led to Colm killing Annabelle, Dutch's lover.
I killed Colm's brother a long time ago. Then he killed a woman I loved dear.
The O'Driscolls are numerous, but they lack skill, often relying on sheer numbers to overpower opponents. They are most active in areas like the Heartlands, Cumberland Forest, and Big Valley. The gang's decline begins with Colm's capture and execution, and it's confirmed that they're all done and gone after the events of the mission Mrs. Sadie Adler, widow.
I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls.
I don't have it in me no more. I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman. You know what they did to me, and to my husband? But you're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
The Lobos Gang. The Lobos Gang, also called the Lobos, is a large group of Mexican outlaws, exiles, and opportunists. They mainly operate in New Austin and hold a deep grudge against the US government stemming from the aftermath of the Mexican-American War. Thieves Landing serves as their primary base, functioning as a lawless hub for their activities. Additional hideouts include Fort Mercer and Gaptooth Reach. Their presence is widespread, making them a constant threat in the arid lands of New Austin. Laramie Gang, sometimes referred to as the Laramie Corporation, is a group of hired enforcers working for wealthy families and landowners, using intimidation and violence to expand the influence of their employers. During the epilogue, they appear as replacements for the O'Driscolls in Big Valley. By 1907, they are employed by Abel Etherton, the owner of Hanging Dog Ranch, to force David Geddes of Pronghorn Ranch to give up his property. Their tactics escalate from threats to outright violence, emphasizing their dangerous nature. Lemoyne Raiders. The Lemoyne Raiders are a group of ex-Confederate soldiers and young men with deeply reactionary views. Operating in Lemoyne, bitter over the South's loss in the Civil War, they engage in moonshine trade, working with the Braithwaite family, and utilize military-grade weapons and tactics, making them a serious threat. Their influence diminishes by the epilogue, with many fleeing to Texas after facing setbacks. The Murfree Brood is a gang of savagely cruel criminals inhabiting the rugged Roanoke Ridge, known for their brutal behavior and physical deformities. They actually have more in common with wild animals than traditional outlaws. They impede travel and commerce in the region. attacking anyone who dares to enter their territory. Though temporarily displaced from their hideout in Beaver Hollow during Chapter 6, they returned by 1907, regaining their famous stronghold. The Skinner brothers, they are a nomadic and barbaric gang, feared for their brutal tactics like scalping and dismembering their victims. They don't have a fixed base of operation, instead moving through tall trees during the epilogue. Encounters with the Skinners are extremely dangerous as they are known for ambushing travelers and leaving gruesome displays as warnings. Their lack of a central location reflects their disorganized but deadly nature.
John, look, we should agree on something. If it's really bad, this might not be about saving it.
What the hell are you talking about?
If it's really bad, it might be better to stop the pain.
Jesus, you mean to...
I mean, you can live a week without a scalp, but it ain't a good week. A gut wound, you can live a month, but it's horrible. What they've done to him might have killed him already, with only hurt to come.
We get him, and we see, okay?
We'll make it his call if we can. But it may be we have to decide. Okay?
Okay.
The Anderson Boys, found by Anders Anderson and his brothers, this gang terrorized Scarlet Meadows through acts like kidnapping and mutilation. They are only encountered during the New South, where Arthur helps capture them following their attempt escape during a prison transport. Saint Denis Mob. It was led first by Angelo Bronte and later by Guido Martelli. This Italian criminal organization controls much of Saint Denis' underworld. They engage in extortion, bribery, and smuggling while maintaining strong ties with the local officials to evade the police at all time. Their story started in Chapter 4 and they appeared in minor encounters.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
The Foreman Brothers, led by Anthony Foreman, it's an African-American gang that has ties to Tilly Jackson, the former member of the Linde Gang. After a betrayal that results in the death of Anthony's cousin, the Foreman Brothers seek revenge. This vendetta leads to the rescue mission for Tilly in No, No, and Thrice No.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother? I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done.
Ike Skilding's Boys, a group of bounty hunters operating on the edge of the law, led by Ike Skilding. They captured Sean McGuire during the events of the story, but their gang is wiped out during the rescue mission. The first shall be last. The Ku Klux Klan, the dwindling group of white supremacists, conducts secret ceremonies in Lemoyne. They are small in number and can be encountered in a few specific random events. It's safe to mention that they are racist, by the way.
Come on, you pair of cream pies! Do you want this rally to happen or not? Why does this always happen to me? I just can't win.
Well, shit. Guess they got what was coming.
Micah's Gang. Formed by Micah Bell after the disbandment of the Linde Gang, this group is known for its extreme violence. Their crimes continue until the Mission American Venom, where Micah's gang got destroyed. And it's safe to mention that they are a group of bad men doing really bad things.
You got a whole gang now. Bad men doing bad things.
Nightfolk, a mysterious and silent gang that haunts the swamps of Bayou Noir, if I say that right. They are known for their eerie behavior, their ambushes, and their murders. Their haunting presence adds danger to the swamps, especially after nightfall. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe and check more videos. And let me know in the comments what you want next. Thank you guys, and goodbye.